Hi, how you guys doing? You guys doing good? 'Cause I'm doing pretty good. Yes, gameplay commentary is back. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Let's see, what was the last time I did? I think it was genuinely right after Volk beat Diego Lopez, so yeah, it's been like more than like 2 weeks. I was thinking about doing like a gameplay commentary for Bautista Oliveira, but I really just didn't care about that card. But I did break that card down in one of my earlier videos. If you just go through them, but yeah, a UFC Houston with it's just around the corner. Banger main event. Can't say the same about the rest of the card though. We've got a lot of problems, but you know what? I was complaining a lot about UFC 326. I'm not really going to complain about UFC Houston because it's a fucking fight night card, bro. And the main event is Sean Strickland versus Anthony Hernandez. Just how crazy is that? Anthony Hernandez is getting his big step up. Even though I'd argue Brendan Allen is low-key on that same level as like Strickland and stuff. But yeah, Hernandez is getting like a big step up. Strickland is fighting another high pressure grappler. And we're gonna see, the winner of this fight is probably gonna fight Khamzat Chimaev next after Nasruddin Imavov. So, first off, let me just break down the early bits of the card. Mizaquel Costa, I have no idea how to say his name, but he is going to beat Dan Ige. I think Costa's just better than Dan Ige. I think Dan Ige, he's just not good, bro. That's the thing, he's just not good. But, yeah, I am going with Costa. Ante Delija versus Sergey Spivak. I am going with Ante Delija by... I think he's gonna chin Spivak, bro. If you're getting knocked out by Almeida, bro, we got a problem. And Delija, he was able to hit. I know it was an eye poke, but he was able to hit. Bro, I know his name, bro. I literally picked him to beat Derek Lewis. What was the guy's name? Waldo Cortez Acosta. Bro, far out. But yeah, Waldo Cortez Acosta. Waldo has a granite chin and was getting hit by Ante Delija. Sergey Spivak got knocked out by Almeida, bro. He's not surviving a punch from fucking Delija. He's getting chinned in one. Maybe even the second round. Yeah, I think Delija's gonna make it look easy. And then co-main event, Jeff Neal versus Uros Medic. Look, I would love to really break this fight down, but I'll just be real with you guys. I've never seen an Uros Medic fight in my life. I did not do the rest of the card film study for this, other than the main event. That's the only fight I want to talk about. But I'm going with Jeff Neal. But none of these are actual picks except for Delija. But yeah, let's talk about the main event now. Highly anticipated main event, banger main event. Main event that's gonna feed families. Sean Strickland versus Anthony Fluffy Boy Hernandez. Yeah, as you guys see in the title, I am picking Anthony Hernandez to win this fight. Yeah, just hear me out. Anthony Hernandez. So before I started watching film, I was going with Sean Strickland by decision. Could still very well happen. This is a pretty close fight, but before I started watching film, I was going with Sean Strickland by decision. But after watching film, and you really have to think about it. Sean Strickland is not a power puncher. He's just not, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't make up the rules. Sean Strickland's not a power puncher. And Anthony Hernandez, yes, he is chinny to the body. But bro, are we really gonna sit here and say Sean Strickland's gonna code Anthony Hernandez with a teep kick? Bro, are we out of our fucking minds? I'm sorry, bro, what? Strickland's not finishing this guy with a teep kick. I don't know obviously it's not an actual take, but people need to stop talking about Fluffy's body as in oh, it's just so chinny, not chinny, but it's weak. But you really think about it, Dolidze couldn't hurt him to the body. The only guys that have been able to hurt him to the body are Roman Kopylov and Michel Pereira, and that's because those guys have really good kicks. Like, insane, like those guys, in my opinion, are better kickers than Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland's literally got nothing going other than that teep kick, bro. I'm not even joking. Damn, I got obliterated, bro. Damn. I'm watching gameplay as I'm speaking right now, but this is, like, gameplay I managed to, like, scrap together. But, yeah, so I don't think Sean Strickland's gonna hit Anthony Hernandez. And I know I just explained why, but let me give you another reason why. First off, I think this matchup is gonna be... I think Sean Strickland is gonna meet this match, guys. I think Sean Strickland's gonna be the one backing up and getting pressured by Anthony Hernandez. Because... yeah, he did get rocked by Brendan Allen. Yeah, Strickland did knock out Brendan Allen. You know what's funny about that? That was 6 fucking years ago Strickland knocked out Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen's improved fucking loads since then. Brendan Allen just beat RDR, bro. And I was I picked RDR in that fight, but I made it very clear not to sleep on Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen has really good knockout power. That's why he was able to hit Anthony Hernandez. It's not because Hernandez is chinny. Brendan Allen just hits really fucking hard. And Brendan Allen is a more skilled grappler than Sean Strickland. So, immediately, don't even talk about Brendan Allen when it comes to Anthony Hernandez fighting Sean Strickland, because Brendan Allen is a totally different matchup than fucking Sean Strickland or Anthony Hernandez. Totally different. Like, Brendan Allen has really, like, good knockout. Like, he has, like, slept-on power, bro. Like, how many people do you see hit Nasruddin Imavov? Not many. In fact, not at all. Like, I've never really seen anyone rock Nasruddin Imavov. Brendan Allen was rocking his shit at times. Like, look, Brendan Allen clearly lost that fight. I'm not trying to say that. Oh, I don't know, maybe Brendan Allen. No, Brendan Allen lost that fight. I'm not even gonna fuck around. Brendan lost that fight, but in round 3, he did land some really good shots and was badly hurting Nasruddin Imavov. And Anthony Hernandez was also getting badly hit, but wanna know why I think Sean Strickland, like, the main reason is, if you go and watch that Roman Dolidze fight, yeah, I know, Roman Dolidze sucks, he's ass, one of the worst ranked middleweights to date, but I will say this, Anthony Hernandez, I could not think of a single time he got hit, or even rocked for that matter, in that fight. Like, there were times where he would just walk forward with his hands down, tanking overhands, tanking body kicks, tanking body hooks. Like, bro, Anthony Hernandez he just did not wear any damage against Roman Dolidze. So, and like, we know Sean Strickland, like, yeah, he has decent output. Okay, fair enough, he has decent output. Who the fuck is he hit? Other than fucking, like, a washed up fucking Izzy with an injured back, who was coming off multiple fights with Pereira, you know, tanking a left hook to the chin by Pereira. Yes, of course Strickland's gonna be able to drop Izzy. Of course he's gonna be able to drop Izzy. That was like a picture-perfect shot. Anthony Hernandez is not Israel Adesanya. He's not gonna back up against the fence trying to counterpunch you. Bro, he's not Dricus, he's just gonna keep going for blitzes. No, bro. Anthony Hernandez is gonna be walking Sean Strickland down the entire, like, from the bell to the end. He is gonna be, like, walking down Sean Strickland and getting in his face. And if there's anything we know about Sean Strickland, it is that he does not like it when someone is all up in his fucking face. Like, watch the Alex fight. Yeah, Strickland was the one walking forward. You could see how fucking uncomfortable Strickland looked, bro. Just exchanging with Alex in the pocket. You rewatch that second Dricus fight. Strickland was shitting bricks, bro. He was shitting bricks. Like, he didn't know what the fuck to do against Dricus, man. But yeah, again, like, that's the thing. When you pressure Sean Strickland back, he genuinely does not know what to do, bro. Like, he does not know what to do. Like, those flimsy jabs, especially those teep kicks. If I hear anyone fucking glamorize those fucking teep kicks, well, I'm not glamorize, fuck, but like glaze those teep kicks, bro, fucking hell, bro. But yeah, glaze those teep kicks. I'm going to have a fucking aneurysm, bro. I'm not even joking. Why, bro? Who lets Strickland hurt with a fucking teep kick? Because he's not hurting Hernandez with a teep kick, bro. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. It's just not happening, bro. I think Sean Strickland's going to be really uncomfortable. And I think Anthony Hernandez is going to be pressuring him. He's going to be tanking his shots. He's going to be landing his own. And I think early on, Strickland is going to defend the takedowns. Don't get me wrong. He is going to defend the takedowns of Anthony Hernandez. But I will say this. You guys will notice a flip. Like a flip to the switch. Or whatever the saying is. Flip the switch, yeah. You guys will notice a difference from like round 1 to like round 3. And I'm not saying Strickland's gonna gas up. No, he's not gonna gas up. He's gonna be mentally defeated. He's gonna be winning the rounds, but he's gonna feel like he's not making any effort at all. And I think from there, Anthony Hernandez, damn, bro, that shit, bro. Okay, let me just make a quick apology, bro. A lot of these matches were really fucking laggy because I don't know, bro. BO7, like, it's been very laggy recently. I don't know what's going on. And it's not my fucking internet, bro. So I better not see anyone fucking accuse me of having bad internet. Alright? Okay, glad we got that sorted out. But, yeah, what's it? What was I saying, bro? Fuck, bro. I literally had it. Yeah, yeah, no, I deadass just forgot what I was gonna say, bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna start on something new. Let's just talk about Brendan Allen and why he was having so much success against Anthony Hernandez, and why I don't think Strickland would have the same amount of success. Also, no, I don't like read off anything. I'm just saying what I think, like what I'm thinking at the moment. So, if that's, I don't know, but yeah. So Brendan Allen, the reason I think he like was giving Anthony Hernandez so much problems is because first off, he hits hard as fuck. And we know how good Brendan Allen is on the ground. Are you seriously gonna try and tell me Sean Strickland is a better grappler than fucking Brendan Allen, bro? You're not fucking telling me that, man. You literally, you deadass cannot convince me. I don't give a fuck how many times he got up from Dricus taking him down. As far as we know, Allen could low-key be a better grappler than Dricus, bro. I mean, we're gonna find out when they fight, but yeah. Allen's a beast on the ground. Hits hard as fuck. Is like pretty big for the division. I know Strickland's gotten bigger, but Allen is pretty fucking big for the division. But here's the main thing I do give Strickland the advantage of. I think Strickland's grappling defense is gonna look really good in this fight. I think his main training has just been the grappling defense, because it seems like he really wants to fight Khamzat Chimaev. Like, he really wants to fight Khamzat Chimaev. Look, I'd love to know why, but actually not. Like, Strickland, I feel like he knows something we don't, but I think the striking is where the problem's gonna be, because I think when Strickland's getting walked down, he's not gonna know what to do. Like, I think we're gonna see Sean Strickland be very uncomfortable. And, like, we've seen Anthony Hernandez, bro. He loves this shit, bro. Have you seen his face? Bro, look at my thumbnail, man. He's fucking smiling in the midst of battle, bro. Like a true Saiyan. Pause. Actually, not pause, bro. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm an idiot, but yeah, Bro, I'm actually dumb as fuck. But I don't know why I said pause to that, but yeah. And like Anthony Hernandez, he's just gonna be like, I think that's gonna be the striking where he's gonna slowly break Strickland, and then from there, like in the later rounds, I could see him actually taking Strickland down over and over again, and I could even see him controlling Strickland and start to dog walk him a little bit. But I do think this fight is gonna be very competitive. Like, I do think Strickland is gonna win round 1 and round 2, maybe even like, it depends, like, because I think I can see Anthony Hernandez actually finishing Sean Strickland. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can actually see that shit happening. I could see where Anthony Hernandez is really in his face. He's got Sean Strickland's back. Rear naked choke immediately from just being in his face, just suffocating Strickland. But the main thing I really am just worried about is like Brendan Allen, like, if he is a fraud, like, if, like, Dorito was actually, like, injured and, like, Allen might not be as good as, like, I think he is, then fucking Strickland might actually beat Fluffy. But this is like a really hard fight to pick. But I'm going with Anthony Hernandez by war decision. That is my official pick. 48-47, maybe 49-46. Hell, I could even see a finish for Fluffy. I think he's gonna get this one done. Actually, no way he's 49-46ing Sean, but I think it's gonna be 48-47. I think it's a really hard fight to pick, and I think it's a really hard fight, like, because I really had to watch film study. I didn't watch Strickland versus Costa, by the way, because I'm sorry, but that fight was ass. But yeah, I did like rewatch like Delidze versus Fluffy, which was a really good fight, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, man, I am really excited for this fight, bro. Let me know who you guys are picking in the main event. And yeah, now let's just chat for a little bit, because you know, there's still a fair bit left in this match. Like, what do you guys, like, this might be a hot take coming from me, but I don't think Sean Strickland actually deserves a title shot, even if he beats Fluffy Hernandez. And that's not me saying this because I fucking hate Strickland, which I do, bro, trust me, I do. But I don't think he deserves it, for the reason, like, I don't like the idea of them just constantly giving fighters title fights after one win. Like, I'm sorry, bro, you can't give Strickland another shot after one win. And Hernandez on an 8-fight win streak, hell, give him a shot, bro. I think Hernandez deserves it, but not Sean Strickland. Like, I don't like to think that this fight is like a major title elimination belt. I really do hope Fluffy wins this though. Like, I'm gonna be really scared, man. I'm gonna be really scared. Alright, don't get me wrong. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the gameplay commentary though. Like, if you, like, I really want to know if you guys want to see more of this, less of this. I don't care. Like, this is like this is not like an experiment, but this is just something I'd like to do, you know. Like, I like this COD is like one of my main personalities. You guys see me post that on my like community feed. Is that what's even called? But me just like ranting about COD. But yeah, just let me know what you guys really do think of this, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is MMA signing off. Have a good one.